Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. I'm Vikova, you can call me V, and today I am playing Stray, which I'm very excited to return to after a week away from it. And I'm somewhat in need of distraction today because I left the house on my own yesterday for the first time in a year. And the last time I did that, I had a panic attack so bad I had to go to hospital. No one thought it was a panic attack. People thought it was a heart attack. And at the moment, I'm just ill and having a low-grade anxiety attack. So, which you might think I sound very calm for that to be the case, but I am very used to having anxiety attacks. So this is nothing to me. But if I seem at all subdued, that's probably why. It's really exciting to have some of you here with me again today. So hello to Calmly and Talon and Rowan and Sam. Hi, happy Friday. Yeah, let's get back to being this like brave little cat. I'm so excited. Calmly says I've been through anxiety, etc. So I get it. Yeah. Talon says hugs if you want them. We're here with you. Thank you. I really think that just doing a normal thing will be very good. Let's see. Now, at the moment, what am I trying to do at the moment? Let's have a look in my inventory. I have the Sace Mysterious Password, some sheet music, broken tracker, an energy drink, and the poncho that I can't wear. That's for someone else. I don't remember quite. I'm doing some kind of trading, but I don't remember what I was doing. Hang on. So, I guess I'll show something that looks to be 12 and we'll see what it means. This tracker is meant to find a specific robot given the right coordinates. Unfortunately, it's broken. We should find a way to repair it. Okay. I wish there was some kind of quest journal, because I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm sure we'll work it out. So, do you like your new outfit? I do. Can I show you this broken tracker? You should talk to Elliot for things like this. He's a little wizard with electronics. He lives just over there. Okay. Elliot. Well, he doesn't live right here. This is all closed up. Oh, being a cat is so good. Whew. Okay. Calmly says, may I explain what Elliot is a reference to? Go ahead. As long as it's not a spoiler, I don't mind at all. We used that, I think. Elliot. Is this the alley where we had the broken bucket before? Oh. I think the game might be glitching. Shameless. Calmly says Mr. Robot, which is a show about hacking, showing actual hacking techniques. Oh, I've heard about Mr. Robot. So where can I find Elliot? There's Zoe. please don't act like a child. I'm not gonna hurt you. Oh. There's someone in there. We don't know who. Neat. Galaxy. Look at all the great stuff that falls into our trash. So many treasures. You should go visit the Barterman. There's something for everyone over there. Hey, do you know where Elliot lives? Oh, maybe the bartender knows how to fix it. Okay, the bartender. I can find the bartender. Probably. Are they all going to point me to different people? The bartender. You're around here. What can I do for you? What a beautiful object, and rare too. I know a guy who fixes stuff like this. He's very talented, just a little... well, you'll see. His name's Elliot. His office is just left of here, near Grandma's shop. There are signs all over his door. Okay. Just left of here, near Grandma's shop, with signs all over the door. Let's go. Rowan says, what, no Nine-Tailed System members today? I guess not. I was thinking as well, if Coral was here, Coral would just tell me what I was meant to be doing. Just left of here, near Grandma's shop, signs all over the door. That's Grandma's shop. That's not signs all over the door. There's Grandma. About this, there's a lot of tech around here. No? Oh no. Sam says I like the name Elliot. It's a very nice name. It is a nice name. It rolls off the tongue. I'm at a loss as to the directions I've been given, to be honest. So, here's the bar. Left. Let's try from above, I guess. Oh no. Stuck. Down there is Grandma's shop. you. Sam says, I find the cat's little pit-pat footsteps hugely soothing. Absolutely. Extremely pleasant. I feel like I'm getting way off course now, but when I was on course there was nothing there, so... Near Grandma's shop with signs all over the door. That's currency. You? You? It's okay, you can leave. The Guardian said it was not the Zergs. Alright, well, there's someone in there. Sam says we're on course now. Nobody knows what course or where to, but we're definitely on it. How... What? Is Elliot on a signpost? That would be nice. Is it this door? Hang on. Oh, I think it is. Trying to meet. It didn't let me meet. Elliot programming. Knock on the door and wait for us to open. Okay, yeah. This is how I knock. This is how all cats knock. I'll just go inside. Okay. Can I meet you yet? Yes. Go back to sleep. You're here for Elliot? He's just over there. Okay. A sheet music! Are you Elliot? Yes, can I help you? Oh wow, that's a great tracker! I recognize this model as a Tohima BR2000. You can track anyone with this little gadget. May I? I know how to repair it, but when I'm trembling like this, I can't use my keyboard. I don't know if I'm sick or something, but I definitely don't feel right. I can't work when I'm shivering like this. I think I need a blanket to be able to fix your tracker. Oh. How about a poncho? Oh, where did you find this? It's amazing. Let me try it on. The robots get cold. Look, no tremors. I'm able to work again. Thanks. Now I can definitely fix your tracker. Let me take a look. Just gotta give it an update and one more thing. Voila. Fixed tracker. There you go, little one. Good luck finding who you're looking for. Do I have anything else I need fixing? I don't think so. Alright. Now I have a tracker. Ooh, a memory. This tree is a scientific marvel. It's remarkable that human ingenuity found a way to create plants that thrive without sunlight. Organic life requires trees to purify the city's air. Robots don't need it, but they take care of them anyway. It's what the humans would have wanted. Aww. Another door. Scratchy. Rowan says it was supposed to be our poncho. I know, it's so disappointing. Imagine if we were wearing a little poncho. Alas. Sam says, hang on, a bee just flew into my office. I have to take it outside. Oh, of course, of course. Let's see. That tracker looks fixed to me. Let's show it to Seamus. Okay, Seamus's door is open. Calmly says, how are you so brave, Sam? Sam says B has been released. That is very, very brave and impressive and also good. Did you manage to fix that tracker? I did. You did it. You fixed it. Well done. Give it here. Sam says, bees I'm okay with. I love bees. Other creatures like wasps are not nearly so as brave. Interesting. They're very similar creatures. It does have to be said they are scarier. We got a ping! Is Papa really alive? I can't believe it. Let's follow the tracker. Maybe we'll find where my Papa went. Oh, follow quest. I feel like we're certainly going to have to go through like some Zerk areas. Finprints. Trip. Oh. Can't trip Seamus. This must be it. He really left the slums. It's dangerous out there, but I must be sure. I need to know. Let's do this. Alright, out we go! Sam says bees are actually not that aggressive by nature, and they're very important ecologically, which makes them somehow less scary to me. I have some empathy for them, I guess. Again, wasps are not so much. Wasps aren't actually that aggressive. They're more aggressive than bees, probably. But I feel like they get bad press. If you're not near their nest and you're not bothering them, and they're just bothering you, they're unlikely to sting you except by accident. I've been trying to unlearn my fear of bees and wasps. It's been going okay. Alright, we've got to protect Seamus. Look at all these Zerk eggs. They will eat us. I can't do this. I'm not as fast as you. The Zerks will get me for sure. Here, take this badge. My papa will recognize it. He will know that you're a friend. The outsider badge. I'll open the door for you. Yep, it's just gonna be us. Back out into danger. Goodbye, Seamus. Leave this to the hero. Sam says, I feel like it must be said that I did get a glass and a book to take it outside. I did not do it barehanded. I wouldn't expect you to. You're very likely to get stung if you try and use just your hands. Sam says that badge looks a lot like, oh, that emoji? It does. Alright. Let's see. Dead end. Ooh. Oh no. No! Ah! Run! No, 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 no. Oh, okay. Alright, doing okay? Oh my goodness. Okay. It went good. It went good. Rowan says, how dare this game attack Tiny Kitty? Attack the kitty? Absolutely. I mentally added Tiny. Don't they know that's a kitty? Yes. Cats should be immune from all bad things. And then I can jump back in and it'll swing. There you go. Don't sink. Gonna become chaos in just a moment. Can I call them over here? No, they can't hear me. Okay. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Are you okay? That was a huge fall. Doc should be nearby. We must be close. Oh no! No! Oh. Okay, I think we're all right now. Ooh, didn't mean to just jump off. doesn't look great in there. Use item. It's an electric generator, but it seems to require some other part to function. Well, we'll have to find the other part. I think there's going to be a lot of Zergs chasing me around here at some point because there appears to be a loop. Look at this. Oh, this is awful. I don't like this. Ew. In a cage. Okay. So this is probably dark. Hey! Whoa! Wait, you're not a Zerk? Who are you? That's my badge you're wearing. How did you find it? Did my son send you? Oh, Seamus, you clever boy. I've been alone for ages. I came here to test my defluxer, but it didn't go as planned. I wish I could go back home. I miss my son dearly. You can have a look around the house if you want, but I have no idea how to escape this place. That's okay. This cat is a genius. Ooh, book stack. Memory. I've seen humans wear costumes like this. They were small and running around, making a lot of noise. Oh yes, I remember now. They were children. The streets felt much more alive with them. Even with the difficulty they brought, the adults seemed to love them very much. Doc says he misses Seamus. Is that the same thing? Oh, hi, Teferax! Teferax says, may the gross meanies be forever somewhere else. I think we're not long from a big chase. Alright, let's see. A little scratchy. Hey, be careful with that defluxer. At full charge, it can explode Zerks like confetti. This baby needs 1.21 gigawatts to work, and the only thing around here with that kind of juice is the generator outside the house. The problem is that it won't start. I think a fuse blew, and with all the Zerks around, it's too dangerous for me to go out and fix it. I'm not fast enough, but you just might be. If you can reach the generator and replace the fuse, I should be able to get the defluxer recharged. Come on, follow me. I'll show you what to do. Alright? Teferax says I escaped the chain of meetings. Amazing! Calmly says, and this person is a reference to Back to the Future. Very much seems to be. The way they've done the wire hair and the defluxer. Here, take this fuse. It's brand new. Turning on the generator will be loud, so expect some Zerks. Once you fix the generator, I should be able to charge and kickstart the defluxer. You just need to follow this cable, then change the fuse, then meet me back here. Best of luck! I told you it was a loop! It's time to loop. And with their name, yes. Rowan. Let's see. Oh, I don't want to go down there. Oh. This cat is so cute. Okay, please remove the Zurks. Oh no. I've got to leave them around here where they can get destroyed, I guess. The Flexor is effective, huh? Feels like I should be able to jump up to get away from them, but... Oh, no more coming? Are we done? Kinda seemed like we would cutscene when we're done, but... Ooh! Okay, so I'm gonna have to try and make my way there. We did it! Glad it doesn't hurt you. I was worried since Doc said to be careful of it. Yeah, definitely. Amazing! You got the generator back on! Have you seen how powerful the defluxer is? It's definitely our way out of here. Wait a minute, I might be able to mount this defluxer to your drone. Oh my gosh. What? What? I don't think you should mount a laser to a cat. I just... It worked! The defluxer is now installed on your fancy drone there. It's not meant to run off such a small power source. If you use it too much, it could malfunction. Just remember, it's dangerous. Now let's go back to the village. I'm coming home, son! Yes. Let's leave. How are you gonna leave? I went across some pretty dangerous stuff to get here. Rowan's is like 10 times the size of the drone. It really, really was. Huh? Oh! Get him! Take out all those Zurks so we can get through. Left button. Wow, it's working great, but as expected, it can overheat. Let it cool for a bit when that happens. I hope it will last until we reach the village. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The switch doesn't work. It looks like the electricity has been cut. Yeah, I'm sure I can get it. World's smartest bean. Here we go. This cat is so great. Primordial Nightmare, hello! Oh, I don't like how red this is. Okay, left button. Left button for Zerks, everyone. When I stop panic bashing. That's what I want to panic bash. Okay. Oh, it exploded! I died? No! Oh, that's messed up. Why couldn't he make it so it just... Why couldn't the robot make it so that it just turns off? I had a Zerg on me? Did I really? Oh. Can I go back up? Because that would be great. Nope. Right, hang on. We can have a bottleneck here. If I can get them to come here. It's done overheating. I'm getting the hang of this, I think. We got them all? I think we got them. Oh! Interesting. Rowan says, me reviewing Stray. Kitty could be hurt 0 out of 10. Cannot recommend. Sam says, may I give you a hint, V? You can if you like. I feel like I'm getting the hang of it. Let's see. Smoother than last time. If you're getting swarmed by Zerg, you can angle the light down to get rid of the Zerg on you. Oh, that's very useful. Thank you. Nope. Oh. It's alright, we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this. Bashing B isn't enough at the moment. Oh, I'm feeling so much calmer, I've just realized. Thanks, everyone. This has been good for anxiety. Spiritually down seems very good. Zan says, I am late, but thankfully not too late. Welcome, welcome. We're a kitty again. Do it this time. Hang on. I'm gonna get some space. Okay. I think we got it. Phew, that was close. Let's go back home. Yep. Let's get out of here. Okay. Does anyone have any fun plans for the weekend? How's everyone doing? Rowan says, I am sleepy. Very valid. This is very early for you. Zan says, just working this weekend. I have writing to do. Okay. Is it a fun job? Rowan says, my post-stream plan, maybe not. By fun, I mean, I guess, like, interesting. Rowan says, my post-stream plan, maybe nap. I think that's very, very reasonable. Happy napping. Ooh, cutscene. We're back! Tefrak says I've got some DIY ahead of me. We just got a kit to put pet mesh up over one of our windows. Ooh, I like that. That's cool. Hopefully we'll have airflow. I completely know the feeling. Zan says I have a couple of articles to write about Manu Chao and meteorites, but not both at once. Ooh. Okay, Guardian says, thanks for saving Doc, little friend. It's great to see that Seamus is no longer alone. Now we know that we can fight back against the Zergs. Momo has been waiting for you by the sewers. Okay, thank you. Doc and Seamus look happy. I think we did a good thing together. Yeah. Musician. Shop. I have some cans. Hello again? What do you want now? This is an ancient relic, a testament to the talent of our ancestors. It will cost you 3 energy drink cans. I can't do any less. Oh, I only have 2. Okay. Momo's by the sewers. Let's do some music. Oh, thank you for that music. I will practice. Do you think you can find more? Yes. Cool down. I think I can play this, look. Sam says, don't know yet, to be honest. I feel kind of exhausted for the past couple days, so I'm just going to try and take it easy next to my chores. If I have spoons left, I might try some writing. Honestly, that is incredibly valid. I think it's important not to lose sight of the fact that we need to recover. Like, people need to rest. You don't always have to be doing things. Tefrak says, do not doubt my music-seeking skills, robot. Oh, this is lovely. I think we've heard this on the radio. Teferac says I am exceptionally bad at resting, but I'm working on it. Good. It is very, very important. And it makes doing things easier, in fact. Sam says, joke, people maybe need to rest and recover, but not me. I need to be doing stuff. Yep. Alright. Momo's waiting for you on his boat. You can join him, but have you done everything you wanted here? Because I'll close the door behind you. Don't want any Zerks coming through. Oh. Are we not coming back here until many other things are done? Are there any... Yes, energy drink cans that we've missed. Let's play our last music. Let's buy this ancient human thing. Teferac says I should be more like Kitty. Sam says I think we could all be more like Kitty. Yes. Absolutely. Be like Cat. Hello again. What do you want now? Alright. 3 energy drink cans. Here you go. It's a memory of a robot cleaning. This is an early model of a companion. Back then they didn't have any personality. They were just glorified, autonomous cleaners. I think it's nice that they eventually mimicked humans. It's like they missed them. And in a way, they kind of kept them from going extinct. They're good robots. They are good robots. I completely agree, B12. Alright, let's go get in a boat. Sam says, thinking about getting a bracelet now that says, what would Kitty do? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, look at this lovely bridge. Hi, Momo. Can I get up? I can't believe we found Doc and got the defluxer. With this, now we can go find Sbaltazar. Let's go! It's time to find Sbaltazar. Zan says, honestly, cats and robots, what's not to love? I mean, this game is such a perfect aesthetic. It's so good. It's so good. The sewers. I'm glad that the cat seems to be having a good time with the robots. Although I do want the cat to find their family again. I've just realized when you look from the front, you can see B12 tucked in there. That's so cute. Oh my god, look at this. Just a little B12. Oh. So important. Rowan says cat needs cat friends. I feel like this cat does, yeah. They were part of a little clouder, you know. Rowan says robot friends no substitute for cat friends. I think that'll be up to the cat, but I feel like that's our end goal. Maybe all the cats could live with all the robots! Oh! That's my ideal ending. Outside. I didn't see any way to open this gate. Can you take a look on the other side? It's me. I can go places. Because cat. Oh, don't like that. Can I get him? Ah! Okay, I think that's probably saved me a problem later. Whew! Tefrax says, let sleeping Zurks lie. Definitely didn't realize that it would just break them all free. Where am I trying to get? Come down here. Oh, there's literally a switch. A lever. There we go. Momo, make room for Kitty! Yay! Cap you. Sam says Kitty says trans rights. I'm not sure what spurred that, but definitely. Can rock the boat. Rowan says all cats are pro-trans. Yep, yep, yep. Sounds is just like that I like to imagine that whenever the kitty meows, they're saying something wholesome. Oh, I love that. Beep, beep, beep. This is going very well. Alright, Momo, what's up? This old machinery is broken now. I think we can only open it manually. And by we, you mean... You mean this small cat? Oh, I've got to pull on the other side. I can't go on with you, but I won't stop looking for a way. When he finds Balthazar and Clementine, tell them I was brave. Alright. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, no. I think I'm going to let the sleeping Zurks lie. Ooh. Rowan says entire robot civilization depends on small stray cat. Yep. But in fairness to them, it's a really good cat. God, oh god, oh god. This feels like a place you can get lost in. Oh, I don't like the look of that. Not a good cat environment. Agreed. Zan, very much agreed. Oh, they're buzzing because I'm nearby! Oh, no. Okay, fine. Okay. Alright, let's slowly deal with these in that case. Do I actually need to clear all of these out? I hope not, but that's looking a little better now. What am I trying to do? I guess I'll clear these out. So I need to get some of these doors open. Don't think I need to go there. I just don't see anything to climb on. Alquill says, oh, you can fight them now. Yes, hello, Al. Yes. We have the Defluxor now. I don't know where I'm going. Ah, well, I feel silly. Oh no. Good job I cleared so much out. Oh, nearly. Oh, it's on my head! Ah! Oh, all those ones I cleared out had better be gone. No! I spent so long clearing these out! Okay, I'm gonna be really careful with how I do this. Okay. Cleared a lot of these out. Clear a little bit more. Oh, nearly. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, how clear is this looking? I'll get a couple more. Zan says, I love how you say you're going to be really careful and then just release a ton of them. I'm doing them bit by bit. The problem is that if I pulled this lever first, then I would be unlocking all of these while I'm being swarmed through the door. I mean, maybe I should just clear them. There's not many left now. It would be great if it would save if I clear them. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Thankfully, I'm a professional at bashing B. Alright. Okay, I think I've got all of them. It would be great if I could save here. Now that it's completely clear, but... Alright. Let's see how we go. Alright. Alright, I think I got them. What's next? Oh, I'm getting hand cramp. What? Oh, what? What? Is everyone also seeing these eyes? Oh, what? Ah! That doesn't seem good. Can I deflux this? No. Ah! Are they gonna summon those? Okay. Gonna go ahead and run through that area. This is definitely a run-through area. I feel. Ugh! No! Okay. Woo! Tefrax is biblically accurate, Zux. Is that what they're gonna grow into? Ugh. Did not care for that. Calmly says, may I give you a tip about the eyes? You don't need to right now. I don't know what... I feel like I haven't really encountered them very much yet. I haven't had time to learn, you know? Oh, they're asleep on the wall! Ew! Oh, look, they're closed! Oh. Oh! They're looking when I'm not looking! Oh. Oh. Thank you for the offer though, Calmly. I may take you up on it. Can I go up? I would really love to be up. Oh, the eyes are awake. I can't cross, that's for getting through. Okay. I would love not to go near the eyes. Well, I guess that's not an option. No, 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 no. Okay, it doesn't work as well when I'm far away. Tefraxes, I genuinely don't know. This is as far as I got. You didn't get to the end? Okay. Okay, I think that went pretty well. Alright, oh. Gonna have to pass all of these terrible things. Okay. These eyes don't seem to be resummoning. I think this is going well. Tefrax says I got mild motion sickness from this game for some reason, so I had to play it in short stints. Oh, okay. I can see that, to be honest. Oh, no! Oh! No! I hate! Alright. Alright, let's do this. Let's get this over with. Gosh, they spent a lot of time modeling these eyes, didn't they? The eyes have it, says Tefrax. Zan says no, not like. Not like. Ugh. Get it, B12. Poke it. Oh! Oh no! Oh! Oh, such a good kitty. Alright, let's run. We cannot destroy them now, so all we can do is run and button bash. Thankfully, I'm very good at mashing B. I'm a professional. See last Stray stream. But it's true. Oh. We gotta save B12. No, 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 no. No, no, no. If that closed in front of me. No! Oh. It was dark. I was alone. It felt like I was back in the network. But you saved me. Thank you, friend. Drawing that much power was rough on my core. The defluxor is now completely destroyed. We'll have to be careful. No more defluxor. Alright. Hack the ventilation system. Tevrax has pushed the robot off the shell. Yep, yep. It's the only answer. It's the only solution. Alright. That's the door we came through. We don't want to go that way. Hacking this didn't work yet. But I can go through a vent. Doot, doot, doot. Rowan says they didn't give you a weapon for very long. They did not. But it was a fun sequence of the game. But our usefulness to the robots is that we're quick and agile. And the smartest and cutest and fluffiest. Cat size. Hello? Paladin.
A traveler from the sewers. We haven't seen one of you in ages. Are you the one who contacted us earlier? The little outsider? The Baltasar the outsider has been expecting you. He's meditating at the top of our village.
Okay, thank you. Paladin. Ant village. This machine. The scientist I assisted used one of these. He was sick. This was his last hope. He walked into the machine. But I wasn't with him. He was alone. What was he doing? He uploaded himself into the computer and then everything was different. But the upload, something went wrong. He was stuck for hundreds of years. Until a little cat appeared. Was it? It was. Me. I was the scientist. I was human. I need a moment. Oh, B12. I'm sorry, Okay, we're not gonna get any translations. I need a moment. I don't feel like talking right now. Hello! I can still make friends. Hello. There's a bucket over there. Hang on. It's a bucket. No, no, no. The bucket. Woo! Does this go all the way to outside, or is this still inside? Hello. It's me, a cat. Pets. No? Tree! I can't take the jade purple plant. Okay. I think it was just a take purple plant, actually. Okay. Can't meet you. I can! Scritchy Scratchy! Very important. Notice me? Hello? That usually works for Merlin when I'm asleep. This cat's too polite to touch someone's face, though. Ooh, sleepies! Dan says, guess there isn't a button to pour at stuff? No, you can pour at stuff when the pour prompt comes up. This is such a lovely game. What else have I forgotten? I must have had parents, friends. What happened to everyone? I wanted to open the city, but is there even anyone left to save? There's a huge number of robots to save. B12, come on. You realize you're not a robot and suddenly robots aren't people? Get it together. What is this? Oh. Hey, don't you know not to interrupt a fellow during his transcendental meditation? Oh, it's you. You were with Momo when we received that call earlier. I'm glad to meet you at last, little outsider. You know Momo and Doc, so you're already familiar with us outsiders. I miss them. Their memory brings me peace. Momo stayed in the slums. I heard you helped find Doc. And Clementine. She's in Midtown now. If you still want to see the outside, she's the one who can get you there.
Apparently, she had some kind of a plan to leave the city. Here, take this. I wrote her address on the back of this picture.
Oh.
To reach Midtown, climb up our little village. It should be easy for a dexterous one like you. If you manage to reach the outside, you will be the very first. I'd wish you good luck, but you don't need it. I believe in you. Aww. I'm sorry for shutting down earlier. I'm human, probably the last in the world. Now look what's left of me. So much has come back to me. How much have I forgotten? Maybe if we find Clementine, we can restore my memories and get you back home at the same time. We can go back down and find out more from the companions, or head onward to Midtown. Well, we're definitely gonna explore around Ant Town for a little while before we move on. I think this is the place to stop.
Yeah.
I think Balthazar likes the meowing. Yep. Oh, this is great! This is an amazing game. I'm gonna leave the stream here. I was having quite a rough time, and this has just been absolutely lovely. So thank you so much, everyone, for the company. I wish you a really lovely weekend, whether that's doing DIY or chores or just resting. You know, I hope you come out of the weekend feeling happy and refreshed. And hopefully I'll see some of you next week as well. So goodbye, everyone.